Hello and welcome to the HMG Strategy Global Leadership Recognition Institute. I'm Hunter Muller, founder and CEO of HMG Strategy. We're here with Kiran Sekhri, and we're recognizing Kiran as an HMG champion in the greater Detroit district. Kiran is the Chief Innovation Officer at WCCD, Wayne County Community College District. Kiran, congratulations.
Thank you, Hunter. Thank you for the honor. I'm humbled.
So, Lifetime Achievements, the category. Talk to us about the interesting innovation that you've been driving at WCCD.
We are a community college, two-year community college in Detroit, and we serve a very diverse student body. And we've been having challenges with providing the right technology to the students for over almost 25 years. And with the pandemic, we were fortunate to get good funding from the federal government to provide online services for the students. And so we created something called an information technology transformation plan, which was encompassing all the online services that we could provide to the students, the Wi-Fi's, the virtual computers and the labs for the students so they could work from anywhere, anytime. And that's been the major focus, especially when the students were not on campus for more than 2 years. We are really striving to provide all the classes online as well. So that's been the major focus for us.
Great stuff. You know, the Chat GPT is taking the world by storm, and its students are really using it in an interesting way. What have you found?
Well, yes, I think that's becoming well, I shouldn't say a nuance, but yes, so we have to now find ways to make sure students don't submit the papers and the class assignments, with the help of ChatGPT. So definitely we are looking into that, but we have a very diverse student body, and we are not hit that bad by ChatGPT, I shouldn't say, because our average age of our student is over 30 years. So I don't think it's really caught on to them yet, but it's in our radar and horizon to tackle that. It's getting it's there.
When you think of innovation in a time where budgets are tight, cost constraints, how do you keep an innovation agenda in the front and center?
So that has always been a challenge for us because our major source of funding is the property tax from the whole Wayne County and state funding. The tuition from students comprises only about 30% of our budget. So it's been a major constraint, and it has been a challenge to provide the right technology. And that's why we were not able to provide all the online services to the students before the pandemic hit. I mean, I shouldn't say the pandemic worked well for us as far as funding is concerned, because now we have the money to implement the projects which have been in the parking lot for almost over 15 years now. So it's been a challenge, and we have tried to find ways to fund technology, because technology in any organization where it's not the bread and butter for the organization, it's always taken as a cost center that doesn't really bring in the revenues. So it's always been a challenge, but with the funding from the federal government during COVID, it's really helped us implement most of the projects that we have been wanting to provide the latest technology to the students so that they can succeed in this competitive environment.
Great stuff. Kiran, when you think about innovation and the speed to innovate, we also think about cyber and securing the enterprise. How do you view cybersecurity as it relates to your innovation agenda?
I shouldn't say we've never been hit, but yes, schools have always been a target for a lot of these ransomware attacks. And it's especially with faculty and students, we've had a challenge when we've had to do an ongoing training and talking to them and trying to give them as much training as possible on how not to answer different emails or not to go to these different websites. So one piece is teaching and training to the faculty and the students so we can keep ourselves safe. But we've had challenges again, we've had break-ins, but I shouldn't say that we were affected a lot, but the major portion has been the teachings and the trainings to the faculty and staff to keep us protected.
So I also understand you're very involved with the Detroit SIM chapter and a new program called RISE.
Yes. RISE is a program for the upcoming middle management IT leaders and helping them, carve a growth path for them to get to the C-suite level. So this program was started in 2021, and 2023 we are having the third cohort that just started last month. So we have about 15 to 20 mentees from different SIM member organizations who are partnered with mentors, and mentors are really very experienced senior level IT leaders from different organizations, different sectors. They could be from higher ed, they could be from automotive or any other sector. So there is a one-to-one match of a mentee with a mentor. There's a whole process of matching them based on their personalities, their experience, etc. And it's a 10-month program where the mentors and mentees, they meet. They can meet more than once, but we have official, formal monthly meetings where they are, given assignments, and they get a chance to talk to other leaders other than their mentees on leadership, on technology leadership, which is different from just leadership. And then, they are exposed to even some of the monthly meetings that SIM Detroit schedules on a monthly basis, so they have an opportunity to network with the other SIM members as well. And we've had a very successful two cohorts, and our third cohort is going on. And we partner with the We Build Character, WBC, to conduct this program. It's been very successful, very well received.
Great stuff, Kiran. We also come to Detroit, HMG Strategy does, and we plan for a year our annual summit collectively together. What is it about the HMG Strategy Summit that you enjoy?
Oh, well, for me, I joined SIM basically for the networking piece, and I think it's a great opportunity for anyone to come and spend this whole day with other technology leaders. It is so refreshing because when you're in your day-to-day routine, you have to make an effort to take that time out to, go and network with people. But I think that's the biggest advantage of the HMG Summit and even SIM Detroit monthly meetings, where you get to see other people, talk to them, meet with them, and even get to know what's happening in the industry. So I think we've had a very successful partnership, I think. So we look forward to the next summit in September, right?
That's right, Kiran. Our next summit is coming up in September in Detroit with the Detroit SIM chapter and HMG Strategy. Hey, I want to thank you so much for being part of the HMG Global Leadership Recognition Program and being part of the Institute, and congratulations on the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you so much, Hunter. And as I said, I am honored and humbled, and it means a lot to me. And any way I can support your organization or the community with my experience, I am always happy to come forward and do that.
Great stuff. Thanks again.